When Donald Trump officially announced his plans to run for a third consecutive presidential campaign, it was met with mixed reviews. The former president still has a lot of people in his corner, but there has also been a lot of chat from party members about how it's time to move on and nominate a new candidate. While Donald Trump hasn't been nominated as the Republican candidate for the White House, he will certainly begin to campaign for his election immediately. With that requires funding, and lots of it. Presidential campaigns are expensive, busy, and require lots of face-to-face schmoozing. However, according to the New York Times and CNBC, one of Trump's allies and Megadonors has reportedly tapped out from helping his old pal. Ronald Lauder, who is an heir to the Estee Lauder fortune, will not financially help Trump's 2024 campaign. These two have been close friends since college. He is considered a Republican megadonor, having contributed $1 million to the Republican State Leadership Committee this year. Lauder is well known to donate money to Republican groups rather than to Donald Trump's direct campaign. However, he did give $200,000 to the Trump Victory Joint Fundraising Committee in August 2019. While there is no word on who Ronald Lauder would be backing, he has in the past donated hundreds of thousands to Ron DeSantis. He isn't the only billionaire backing out of Trump's presidential bid. Republican donor Stephen Schwarman, who was the head of Blackstone Group, told Axios, "America does better when its leaders are rooted in today and tomorrow, not today and yesterday. It is time for the Republican Party to turn to a new generation of leaders, and I intend to support one of them in the presidential primaries." While another Republican megadonor, Ken Griffin, told Bloomberg that he is jumping ship to support Florida Governor Ron DeSantis should he choose to run. Trump's daughter Ivanka has also decided not to be involved in her father's political agenda going forward. She provided a statement saying, "I'm choosing to prioritise my young children and the private life we are creating as a family. I do not plan to be involved in politics." Donald Trump's backing had dipped ahead of speculation that he was going to run. While there hasn't been any polls conducted after the former president announced his White House ambitions, a recent Morning Consult poll from a week ago indicates that his approval is dropping and Ron DeSantis's is slowly climbing. Respondents were asked which candidate they would support if the 2024 Republican primary were held today. The options were either Donald Trump, Ron DeSantis, or a non-Trump and DeSantis candidate. That saw 48% say they would vote for Trump, 26% say they would vote for DeSantis, and 26% said they wanted another candidate. By comparison to, say, July this year, 53% wanted to vote in Trump, 23% would vote for DeSantis, and 24% wanted another candidate. While it's not a huge jump, it does show that Ron DeSantis' popularity is climbing, and that has made Trump very nervous. He has been busy throwing shade on the Florida governor, most likely as a way to deter his Republican voters from showing support for him. That's despite the fact that Ron DeSantis has literally just won another 4 years as Florida governor and has not declared whether he would even run as a Republican candidate for the White House.